In the ever-twisting world of General Hospital, where passion collides with power and secrets ignite the flames of betrayal, a new love triangle is about to shake Port Charles to its very core. Cody Bell, the charming drifter with a heart scarred by loss, finds himself drawn to the magnetic Ava Jerome, a woman whose beauty is only matched by the shadows of her past. But Ava, caught between guilt, grief, and a lingering love for Rick Lansing, may leave Cody devastated as she decides whether to open her heart or weaponize it. Buckle up, GH fans, as we dive deep into this tangled storyline, unravel hidden motives, and explore the shocking consequences that could reshape everything for Cody, Ava, Rick, and even those closest to them. It all starts innocently enough. Cody, still reeling from Sasha's sudden departure from Port Charles, finds himself adrift. The man who once wore a devil-may-care smile now wanders the town's familiar haunts, searching for purpose. At the Metro Court Bar, he often sees Ava, poised, guarded, and alone with her wine. At first, it's nothing more than polite nods and casual conversation. Cody admires Ava's resilience. She, in turn, finds unexpected comfort in Cody's candid honesty. For Ava, who's used to men who lie or love for power, Cody's authenticity is disarming. Slowly, the moments stretch, shared laughs over trivial news, stolen glances that last too long, confessions whispered under dim lighting. The chemistry grows undeniable, and so does the danger. But Ava's heart is not entirely free. Deep down, she still mourns the complicated love she had with Rick Lansing. Rick, ever the brilliant but flawed man, once offered Ava a vision of stability she'd rarely glimpsed. Their breakup wasn't born of hatred. Rather, it was a collapse under the weight of old secrets and external pressure. Ava remembers Rick's quiet strength in her darkest hours, especially when she nearly lost Avery to Sonny's world. Yet Rick, driven by guilt over past betrayals and a need to atone, pulled away. Their hearts broke quietly, leaving both to wonder what might have been. Now, as Cody's gentle persistence threatens to reopen her heart, Ava wrestles with guilt. Would loving Cody mean betraying the memory of Rick, or worse, giving up on the possibility of reuniting with him? For Cody, falling for Ava is like falling into sunlight after years of gray skies. He knows her reputation, the whispered warnings, that Ava destroys men, that she thrives on power games. But what Cody sees is a woman shaped by pain, who loves fiercely and protects those she claims as hers. Despite his own heartbreak over Sasha, a wound that never fully healed, Cody dares to believe he could love again. And this time, maybe he could save someone else or be saved himself. Cody confides in Dante, who cautions him gently. She's Ava Jerome, Cody. Beautiful, but dangerous. Just be careful. But Cody can't walk away. The heart rarely listens to reason. In a particularly charged moment, Cody and Ava share a late-night drink at the Jerome Gallery. As they discuss art, loss, and second chances, the conversation turns raw. Ava's voice trembles as she admits she sometimes wishes she could erase her past, and Cody, in turn, admits he's tired of running from his own. Their eyes lock. The kiss, when it comes, is desperate and gentle all at once. For a fleeting moment it feels real, like the universe itself has aligned. But reality intrudes quickly. Ava pulls away, tears in her eyes, whispering Rick's name. Cody's heart sinks, but he tries to hide it, insisting he understands. Inside, though, the hope that had begun to bloom flickers uncertainly. Unbeknownst to Ava, Rick has returned to Port Charles. Scarred by regret, he watches from afar, torn between approaching Ava and letting her go for good. But Rick can't ignore the pull. He loves her still, and seeing her with Cody stirs something fierce inside him. A confrontation becomes inevitable. One evening at Charlie's pub, Rick catches sight of Cody and Ava laughing softly. Jealousy burns in his chest. Later, Rick corners Cody outside. His words drip with warning. She's not for you, Belle. Ava's been through enough, don't make it worse. Cody, stunned but resolute, refuses to back down. I care about her, Rick. Maybe more than you ever did. The rivalry simmers, threatening to boil over. Ava finds herself pulled in two directions. Rick, the man whose love once made her feel safe, versus Cody, whose affection feels refreshingly pure. Her heart aches for Rick. They share a history built on passion, betrayal, and forgiveness. But Rick's presence also revives old insecurities. Will he always see her as the woman who can't escape her sins? With Cody, Ava glimpses a different future, less tangled in the past, more honest. But she fears hurting him if she can't fully let Rick go. Her confidant, Nina, urges Ava to follow her heart, but Ava's heart is fractured. And as she struggles, she makes a fateful choice to pull away from Cody, hoping Rick might still want her back. One evening, Cody arrives at the gallery, flowers in hand, ready to confess that he's falling for her. But Ava, her resolve steeled by guilt and longing, meets him at the door. Her words cut deeply. Cody, we can't do this. You deserve someone whose heart isn't half elsewhere. I'm sorry. Cody's voice cracks. Are you choosing Rick? Ava hesitates. The pause itself is answer enough. Cody nods, his heart shattering, and walks away without another word. Alone, Ava collapses in tears, questioning whether she's made the right choice or just doomed herself to repeat history. Meanwhile, Rick grapples with his own demons. He remembers why he left Ava, to protect her from the chaos that seems to follow him. And seeing her heartbroken over Cody makes Rick realize the truth. He still loves her, but maybe she'd be happier with someone else. In a raw moment, Rick seeks Ava out and confesses everything, his love, his regrets, and his fear that they'll only hurt each other again. I'll always love you, Ava, he tells her. But maybe it's time we let go. Ava, stunned and raw, sees in Rick's eyes the same heartbreak she feels. The past they shared is beautiful, but perhaps it's just that. The past. Heartbroken and alone, Cody tries to bury himself in work, but the pain lingers. Dante urges him not to give up entirely. If you really love her, tell her. Let her decide. Ava, meanwhile, questions everything. Did she sacrifice a chance at new love for a man who's already let her go? Did she wound Cody beyond repair? Their paths finally cross again at the Metro court rooftop. Cody, unable to hold back, tells her, I still care about you, Ava, even if you can't love me back. Tears streak Ava's face as she whispers, I do care, Cody. Maybe more than I should. The tension hangs in the air. Two broken hearts, neither fully able to let go. With Rick's blessing to move on, Ava must confront her own fear. Does she dare to love again? Or will guilt and regret forever keep her shackled? Meanwhile, Cody faces his own question. Can he risk being hurt again? Or should he protect himself? Their final conversation is raw, honest, and deeply human. Ava admits she's terrified of failing Cody, of being unworthy of love. Cody gently reminds her, we're all broken, Ava, but maybe we can be broken together. It's not a sweeping declaration of happily ever after. It's something quieter, braver, a willingness to try. The aftermath is uncertain. Ava and Cody begin to see each other again, slowly, cautiously. The gallery becomes their refuge, a place where trust can be rebuilt. Rick, meanwhile, finds his own closure. In a surprising twist, he reconnects with Elizabeth over shared stories of regret and redemption. Perhaps even for Rick, love isn't lost, just transformed. As for Ava and Cody, their path remains fragile. Ava still wrestles with guilt. Cody still fears heartbreak. But they walk forward, hand in hand, proving that love isn't about perfection. It's about courage. The news spreads quickly through Port Charles. Cody and Ava are an item. Some are shocked. Some, like Nina, quietly root for them. Others, especially those who remember Ava's darkest days, remain skeptical. Dante watches protectively, ready to catch Cody if he falls again. Even Sunny keeps a wary eye, knowing Ava's history all too well. But Ava, for the first time in years, begins to hope. Cody's faith in her becomes a mirror. reflecting a version of herself she thought lost. Not a manipulator, not a destroyer, but a woman still capable of love. What comes next? Spoilers tease that Ava's past may yet return to test them. Whispers of an old enemy resurfacing threaten the fragile peace she's found. Cody, fiercely loyal, prepares to stand by her side, but the cost could be high. Will Ava let Cody fight for her, or push him away to protect him? Will Rick's lingering presence create new complications? And what will happen if Ava discovers she might still love Rick, even as she loves Cody? Only time, and the writers of General Hospital, will tell. In the end, this isn't a story of villains and heroes, but of flawed people daring to love despite scars. Cody's heart, once bruised by loss, dares to hope again. Ava's heart, long buried under guilt, begins to beat anew. Whether this love story ends in heartbreak or healing, one thing is certain: Port Charles will never be the same. Stay tuned, fans, because when hearts collide on the docks and galleries of Port Charles, the fallout is always explosive.